I'm sitting out in the garden in our apartment in Montecatini Terme, and we are here on day 2 of the intense, really intense European heat wave hitting Italy. It was in France yesterday, and they broke their all-time record, 45.9 degrees, highest temperature ever recorded in the country. Today, which is Saturday, we are, starting last night, Italy put this region in eastern Tuscany near Firenze under red alert for heat stroke because we are getting the same heat that was in southern France yesterday, and let me tell you, we can feel it. It's been hot. We did 2 weeks, I've mentioned this a number of times. We did 2 weeks in Greece. It was in the high 80s, which is abnormally warm for them. And that was hot, but it was just unseasonably warm. We then came to Rome and got hit with some really intense heat. And that was just a precursor to what we're getting now, which yesterday and today is just off the charts hot. Luckily, here in Montecatini Terme, we do have air conditioning. It is only in the living room though, so it's a single small unit like you'd use in a single room to cool the entire apartment. The bedroom has no air conditioning. The girls are sleeping in the bedroom. Dominica and I are sleeping in the living room. I'm sleeping on the floor. It's all we can do to keep it moderately cool. Emily woke up sweating. It was so hot. The bathroom is super warm because obviously it has no air conditioning, but it's a tiny apartment. It's just the 3 rooms, and even so, it's quite something. Today, we mostly did errands. We started off the day with, I did a little bit of work, a little bit of blogging updates. We have basically no internet here. The only internet that we have is a 4G little mobile hotspot. So we can get online, but the moment someone tries to watch anything, if you try to watch YouTube or you try to upload even pictures to Flickr, immediately it shuts down the connection, and you can't even get mail or open a web page or anything of the sort. So while we have enough internet to check in with home and let people know that we're okay, we don't have enough to actually do anything, right? We can't work, we can't communicate too much, can't make calls, nothing like that. So just extremely limited, which is unfortunate. So I did what work I could this morning. Then around 11:30, Emily and I went out. We needed to find a nail salon, which is a new challenge. I've never had to look for one anywhere ever before, let alone in Italian. And I talked to some friends who have looked for them in Italy before, and they said they're pretty few and far between. It's not a big thing here, so a little bit difficult to find even at the best of times. And this is not a huge town. It's not a city. It's kind of a really large village. Maybe it's a really small city. I'm not sure. And so we looked on Google Maps. We found a number of places that Google recommended, and we drove around the city. First one didn't even open their door. Second one let us in. As soon as they realized we spoke English, we're like, no, we don't do nails, and sent us on our way, even though they clearly did nails. Finally found a third place. They were really nice. It was about noon at that point, maybe 12:30, and they said to come back at 2:30. So we got an appointment, came back, grabbed Dominica and Madeline, ran out, did a quick lunch, had to be fast, and it's tough enough finding food at the best of times, so we just did McDonald's. It's our 3rd time doing American fast food on this trip, twice at McDonald's, once at Burger King, which was yesterday, and we did that, got them back, dropped them off, had just enough time to unload them and everything, drive back, waited about 5 minutes in the car with the air conditioning blasting, and Emily was able to go straight into her appointment. Her appointment, once they put her in the chair, took 2 hours. They were not used to American nails, had no idea what they had done to her nails, but did, I guess, a great job, did stuff with her natural nails that she's never seen done before, so she's super excited about that, and the price was great, so that was a successful trip. The point of all that is to say, with the car parked in the shade, the car registered a full 45 degrees Celsius while we were out today. So we're basically at parity with France yesterday, which is about 114. You can probably see I came straight out of the air conditioning, have been sitting here in the shade, should be really comfortable, and I have sweat just everywhere just from 5 minutes of sitting out here. It is incredibly hot.